Hi everyone. Welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. Hope everyone's doing well. Hi Ken, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hi Dee Dee, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. How are you? Hi Paprika. How are you guys doing? So, what did you guys eat today? Oh, good. I'm glad, Dee Dee. Ken made some yummy steak, some squash, and roasted carrots and radishes. Thank you, Ken. It was so yummy. Lasagna and garlic bread. That's good too, Dee Dee. You had frozen leftover White Castle. Oh, well, White Castle's good. But unfortunately, I couldn't eat much of the food tonight because I went to the doctor today to establish a primary care physician because I haven't had one since I left Illinois. And I have some follow ups I need to do. And I started the weight loss shots and I got super sick. So I didn't get to eat much of his yummy food. I should have started the shot after the yummy food. Yeah, roasted. Yeah, he roasted the radishes. They're so good, paprika. What? They roast out sweet. They're really good. Do you grill them or do you put them on the in the oven? So yeah. 425 degrees for 1 hour, and they're so good. Salt, pepper, garlic, and olive oil. I think Blake. Let me just double check and make sure that Blake got my link. Here's my. Okay, he should have gotten it. Oh yes. Actually, I do got to get a video of him cooking before I leave. We leave Friday. 425 for 1 hour. Ooh, and here's Blake.
Hey, I made it.
I was like, because my Wi-Fi here is not the greatest, and I'm like, oh, I hope it went through, and I'm
You
like,
it,
here.
it didn't it took like 2 minutes, but I was like sitting there refreshing and nothing was coming. So maybe I bet it did take a couple minutes before it finally came through. But we're here.
Oh, good,
We're here.
good. They're so good, not spicy. They cook out sweet and turn pink. Yeah, thank you.
How it always seems like you've moved every single time we like after 3 months, your background is always different.
Well, I'm at home today, so
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah.
Is that, are you in your bedroom, or
No,
is
in
this
my
your
living room.
usual? Oh, okay. This is your usual hangout spot. when you're at
Yeah.
home?
Yeah, and Ken taught me how to ride the 4-wheeler. So we did.
I saw
I
that. I saw y'all on Facebook riding the four-wheeler around. That seemed like fun.
Yeah,
Did you
but
enjoy that?
yeah, but I still prefer just riding on the back with him. So it's a
That's
lot
good.
easier for me anyway. Just hang on to him, and he does the driving. Hi, Francesca. Thanks for coming in. But so, what did you have for dinner tonight?
Uh, for dinner tonight, we are having what we call cowboy stew. It's just a mixture of potatoes, tomatoes, ground beef, and corn in like a stew with some sauce. It's pretty good. And you just throw some crackers in with it or something.
It sounds yummy. I was telling the
It
chat,
is.
Ken made some steak, and then he made zucchini and squash, and then he made this roasted radishes and carrots. It was so good.
I don't like radishes. I would not eat that.
But Ken doesn't like radishes either, but he roasts them, and they're good.
I'm glad he's not a like I wish I was one of those people that were open to eat many things, and I'm just not that person. I know what I like. I know what I mean, I just look at it and I'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna like that. I can tell right now. It's just
Well,
maybe if I bit
Ken,
into it before like I don't know what it is. I think it's just anything green. It's just not for me. I like green beans. That's about it. As far as what
radishes
goes
are
green.
red.
I know, but I mean, there that too. I mean, as far as red, I mean, there's not a lot out there. I don't eat tomatoes like full on tomato. I don't want tomatoes, but I like ketchup. I'm one of those. And I don't. Yeah, no, no. Onions, not for me. Uh, of any kind. Just I mean, maybe if you put it in the soup and it's not the main ingredient and it's just something that like if you put those long strips in there and I can pick those out, hell yeah, thank you. But if you dice them up and make them all small and just like I'll eat it but you won't see me chewing on it. I'm just gonna take bites of it where I could just kind of swallow it where I don't have to. It's that crunchiness, I guess. I don't know, and then. Ugh, I just don't like it.
So,
I don't know,
let's see.
but
Francesca
I
had
like my
pepper
steak
steak.
medium rare, and I think that's where
Me too.
your measurement as a man is. How you cook
I
your
love
steak.
I love medium rare too. Francesca had pepper steak and white rice. Sounds like my husband. Anything that's healthy he doesn't like. Yeah, right. Oh,
No,
thank you,
I'm
Pepper
just
Steak,
not for
for
me.
sharing.
I'm just me and your husband. We would be boys. We would have snacks for food. Like I don't know. That's
Yeah,
just me.
yeah.
Shout out to the
He.
Celtics playing their first game of the season today.
Oh,
The game
are
is
they now?
actually on right now.
We're gonna lose Blake.
Nope, you haven't lost me because I'm here and it's right there.
Oh gosh.
And
Yeah, I was.
always, I always put the movie on while we do our pod. It's just my thing.
Oh, I love that. I love it.
Yeah,
So,
it's just
speaking of the movie, everybody's got to give it a 4 out of 4. I mean, it's Back to the
5 out
Future.
of 4. 5 out of 4. I
I love
remember
it.
like so I didn't see this movie till I was about 15, believe it or not. I was much more grown. I think I was actually no, that's actually not true. I saw this movie more when I was like 17, I want to say. I was probably about 17 the first time I saw this movie. So I was definitely a teenager. I feel like that was so awesome to take on this movie for the first time at that age because you're old enough to to understand like the idea of time travel, but you have no grasp on the concept. You know what I mean? So uh, it was as far as where you're at in a mental state in your life. I feel like the best time to have seen this movie was while you were a teen, like a teenager, pre adulthood, somewhere in there, just because it's relatable. It's certainly with Marty, him being in high school and me finishing up my senior year, it was relatable, I guess, in that sense, because we were both still in school. So it was a great
Yeah, he
movie all around. The trilogy did not miss a beat. I mean, it was perfect, and the even though it was like a repetition, you just it's like a generational thing. You know what I mean? It 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 shows you what was. Uh, it's the idea of what was, what is, and sorry, I got a text and I lost my train of thought.
I was like, you're losing your train
Like
of thought.
the like so it goes into the past first. It tells you what could have been in the future, and then they go back into and rewrite history. You know, so the three clash all back in the same spot. I mean, I know we only I don't know if everybody watched all three. I did. I mean, you can't watch one and not watch the other two. I just feel so like that's what I did on Monday and Tuesday night. That I watched the third one yesterday early in the evening, and then I watched the other two Monday night. I stayed up till like 2 in the morning. I didn't even get no sleep. So
Well, I love the fact that they did it so well, like that. When he got hit by the car, it was changing history to the point where he's going to be non-existent if he doesn't fix it. But he was able to fix
hmm
it, but to the point where he fixed it for the better, because now his dad is like, he's not being bullied by Biff anymore. It's
yeah.
him not necessarily bullying Biff, but he's in control. He's telling Biff what to do, and he's like, "Wait, what? This isn't it." My dad was a geek or whatever, and just a pushover, and now he's the person who, you don't mess with my dad type thing.
Yeah, I they had to have the initial like moment that was life or death for Marty, and that was the kiss at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. Uh, that moment right there was something that had to happen, and they made everything else around it malleable so that it could alter what happens in the future, which is ultimately what did happen. You know, he stands up to Biff, and because how they first met was he was the one that fell out of the tree, right? That's how it
Yeah, because of
started.
the car. Yeah.
Right, because it's being a peeping Tom. Some of the things about this movie, let's just say the the hots for the sun, that didn't age very well. I guess that was the one part of it that was just like kind of like
But then she's like, after she kissed him, she's like, for some reason, it feels like I'm kissing my brother.
yeah,
And he's like,
that's
it makes sense, trust me.
he's like, but you're hot. You're so hot. You're my mom.
And
Oh
here
goodness.
she was telling them, who would park in the car. I never parked in the car. I never chased a boy. And then here she was chasing her son.
And that actually happens to him 3 different times. That happens to him, so the first time it's whenever his mother does it to him when he's young. The second time it happens to him when it's in Biff's casino, and then the third time it's like his great 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 whatever uh grandmother, and I can't remember what her name was. The other McFlies, the first McFlies.
You mean not George, but the grandparents?
No, not the remember in the third one.
Uh-oh.
Am I there? Can you see me?
Yep, I can see you now.
Okay. So hold on, my headphones disconnected.
Hi, Yoda. Thanks for coming in.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh goodness, it's not connecting to you. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. He's definitely dedicated to this, which is great. I love it that he likes it. We've been doing this for
Almost
3
years.
No, I think it's 3 years now.
No way. That's impossible.
Well, it's been over 2. Because it was right after I left Midland. And that was in March, no, May. May of 23, I think. Oh, there he is. Hold on, let me add him. Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm back. Anyway, where was I? I was talking about so in the third movie, Marty's great 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 grandfather, I guess, and grandmother, they take him in after he uh gets hurt on their barn when he's running away from all the Indians. Do you remember that part?
I remember that one on the third one.
Well, he holds his great great grandfather when he was a baby,
Ah,
and remember, and he's like, "So you're my great great grandfather, first McFly born in America, and you peed on me," and then you just start and he pees on it. Remember that?
yeah,
Yeah,
vaguely now. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. You get to hold your great great grandfather as a baby.
baby. Yeah, that would be funny. Well, and then well, the first one, I love the part where the baby is in the crit or in the playpen, and she's like, "Oh yeah, Joey loves being in there. We can't get him out." And he's like, "Get used to these."
Oh man, yeah, get used
Because
to these bars, kid.
he's in jail.
Oh
Uh,
goodness,
so he even
that's
liked
so
bars
funny.
from day one.
That's funny. The whole concept of this movie is also like it's got a real Pax Americana to it, like shopping mall in the background. Obviously, that's the big thing of the 80s. Uh, Nuclear war was at a hype, uh, and we were always taught to that the foreigners were the bad guys, basically, because he has this beef with, what were they, the
Libyans
well,
or whatever.
the Libyans, and
So,
they roll up in their Volkswagen.
so what does everyone else think this movie is? A 4 out of 4 like us, or what do you rate
that
this movie?
I just anybody who can't seem to really dive into this movie, I don't I something's in your soul is missing, bud, and I hope you find it. I mean, This is
Well,
the freaking DeLorean, the cokehead car maker who blew his whole fortune on prostitutes and cocaine.
so what was your
Why
favorite
don't we
part?
do it in a classic?
What what's your favorite part?
I think it's the moment that he steps back into realizes that he's in the 50s, you know, like and he's walking through the town and he sees the city like I mean it's his town square. He knows that it's familiar, but it's all old-timey, you know. And so to him it feels ancient, but it was I don't know, there's a refreshing presence about this movie. I don't know what it is. It's like a young Indiana Jones-esque feeling to me, even though it was Steven. I mean, I get it, it's Steven Spielberg, it's straight from his mind, but he hit the right notes, man. I can't explain this any other way with this movie. It's so good. He that my favorite part's definitely him realizing that he's coming back in, and I like uh, him trying to get or he's playing the end song. Here's one you guys haven't heard yet, and
Yes, I love that part
Johnny
too.
playing Johnny Be Good.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite parts. Yes, I like a Pepsi free.
Look, son,
Yeah.
if you want to, you got to
They
pay
pay
for
for
it.
Look, you gotta pay for it. Look, just give me something without any sugar. And he gives him a coffee.
Yeah.
That's
And then
funny.
yeah, and then they all think he came out. He's a sailor because he had his vest on, and they're like,
Yeah, where's
Yeah,
this?
what's with the life preserver?
I love that. And
What?
and I love
the kids thinking that he's an alien from space when he crashes into the that was pretty funny at the barn at the field.
and then he used that same outfit to go make his dad think that he's an alien, and he needs to take his mom to um, the dance. And he woke up and he's like, an alien from outer space came to me. Darth Vader from Falcon.
You write some book on it.
the they're in the shopping mall and he's explaining man, I remember when none of this is all farmland. Old man Peabody had this whole farm. and
I tried to kill him.
Well,
and then he tries to kill him as he's leaving.
well, yeah, and then like
You ran over my trees.
and then the one part where he has to run from Biff, and he breaks the kid's like little thing and makes it into
Turns it into a skateboard. Yeah.
and
Mhm.
he's running away from Biff, and then Biff hits the manure and gets all the manure over.
It happens to him 3 times. That's another one that's a repeating joke.
Oh, really?
Because in the second one, he it's whenever he's trying to get the sports almanac back in his car, and he's on the hoverboard, and they're all fighting. Well, he gets it back, but Biff crashes his car into the back of the manure pile, and it
That's right.
falls
That's
all
right.
into him. And then in the third one, I can't remember exactly what happened. If it was just a pile that was on the floor, on the ground, or something, and he fell on it. But it happened to him 3 times, for sure.
The producer obviously wanted Biff
He calls himself Clint Eastwood in the third one.
That's some shit. Fuck.
That was iconic. I would have done the exact same thing. Who else are you gonna pick? Maybe Chuck Norris is an acceptable second.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
I love the Johnny. But I do love the Johnny Be Good sex or scene. That's one of my favorites too, especially at the end when everybody's like,
Yeah.
"What was that?" And
You
he's like,
guys aren't ready for that yet. Your kids are gonna
you
love
guys
it.
aren't ready for that, but your kids are gonna love it. Oh, he asked him. He said, "Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants, if you're from the future, tell me who's president." 1985.
The cowboy?
Ronald Reagan. The actor. Who's I'm sure who's the Secretary of Defense? Jerry Lewis.
as he's running away from him, and then he's like, and then he tells him how he fell off and hit his head, and he's like, "Holy crap! Maybe the actor is president of the United States."
Well, he made a reference. He's like, everything's so crazy there. No wonder you need an actor to be president.
Yeah. I forgot
the
about that.
only way that what's his name? The only way that the old Doc from 1955, the only way that he would remember him was by him telling him exactly where he got his idea for it.
Yeah, because otherwise
the thing hit him on the head or something. I can't remember exactly what he said. But he that's how he believed him. And then he showed him the video. I don't know how he was able to hook that up, but he did.
Because they had the TV or whatever.
Yeah, but they didn't have.
Yeah, but it was. It wasn't. They were right. Go ahead, Ken. Tell her.
They didn't have the cables to hook that up back then. Everything was UHF or VHF.
It's Doc Brown. He's a scientist.
But he didn't have that. It was a television. He purchased television, so.
And
right.
he was
right. There's holes in this story. That's just what this pod is about, man. Ken, damn it, you're gonna get your ass on this pod one day because you're making good points in the corner like a creeper.
Yeah, one day I'll get him. He's a brat.
Let's just ride this out. Let's do Back to the Future 2 next week.
We can do that.
I'm cool because we need to dive into this. Okay, we need to make this. I mean, the choices that he makes are malleable to the future, right? So that's like the what would you call that? The butterfly effect, you know?
Yeah.
You do one thing, it could affect this other thing. And that was Doc's biggest thing about the past. He was like, you weren't supposed to talk, look, see, or anything like that.
But he did read the letter because he
taped it back together.
Because he put the vest on.
That vest on. Ho, ho, ho. And he was like, go ahead.
But how did he know that he was only because they never told him that he was going to get shot in the chest.
No, but he watched the video.
No,
he was watching a video when he came in.
But it wasn't on the video. That part didn't show the video.
Okay.
That part wasn't on the video. So how did he know that he was only going to get shot in the vest in this area and not the head to take precautions?
Excellent point. I have no argument.
It only makes sense. I have not seen a face bulletproof item yet.
I know, but how
I
did
saw
he
a
know?
video that pointed out all the holes in Back to the Future. And I mean, it's fair. There's going to be some holes.
Well, yeah, you can't make everything perfect when you're doing a scientific.
It's a hard concept to get around. You have to be imaginative to a point, right?
Well, and so what I want to know is okay, so he comes back 10 minutes early. So he's watching everything happening. And he watches him go to the future or back to the future or back in time. And the Libyans obviously was chasing him, and he like went into oblivion. But they showed that they like kind of crashed, but did they die? Like, what happened to them? They didn't even show like what happened to the Libyans.
Here's my question: does he now have to hide from himself when he comes back 10 minutes earlier than he already came back?
But he's already gone. He watched him go. There was no crossing.
Eventually, he's going to come back. Now there's going to be two of them. Is he going to have to hide from himself?
There was two of them.
I know, especially when he comes back. Is there going to be two of them? Is he going to have to hide the rest of his life?
No.
No, the concept gets twisted. So if we follow the timeline exactly as how it goes for Marty, it goes 1985, 1955, 1985, 2015,
Get it?
and then it goes back to 1985, then to 1955, back to 1955, and then it goes all the way back to 1885. And then from 85.
So what's with the fives?
Go ahead. Huh?
What's with the 85 and 55s?
Well,
because the movie came out in 85. They were adapting this movie as a present day movie. You know, this is what the era was like at that time, and moving around from there. It depends on who you ask. If you know, now everybody that's looking back on it would say that the 80s were the greatest era, but growing up, some of those kids hated the 80s because it was just real, I don't know.
But and we've talked about this before, everything seemed to come, like all the good stuff, like all the like stuff that made everything boom to what it is.
Stuff came out
Yeah,
in the 80s.
like all the good songs and movies and technology and everything was coming out in the 80s. And that's what made
birth year.
Yeah.
No, with that, without a doubt, you're absolutely right. I 100%. The biggest, I just don't. Society has to peak at some point, and we. I mean, I feel like we missed it. You know, it was a time where being connected with other people meant something, still to an extent, and there was enough technology to make your life simple enough. It was like we had just enough, and we had it was just a good playing ground, a good level field. Time didn't move so fast. Everything moves so much faster now. Our expectations are so insane compared to what they would have been 30 years ago. And
I know.
I'm talking 30 years ago. That's 1995, guys. That's not that. It's crazy how fast it goes. It's crazy.
In 95, Ken was graduating high school. That's how old he is.
Shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, shut up, Jamie. What did you graduate?
Hey, I didn't graduate. I graduated in 97, so I'm a little bit younger.
Old. I was born in 97. I got your back, kid. I got you, bro.
Oh, whatever, Blake.
Try to burn me on that one, you old woman.
I couldn't say what it was like. I was too busy being born.
Yeah, in '85, when this movie was made, I was 6 years old.
Jeez. Joey just loves being in his playpen.
Yeah.
That part just came on the TV.
Oh. Oh, and I love the part where they're like, "Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one." They're like, how do you remember it? Oh, I
It's
watched
a
it as a
brand new.
rerun. They're like, it's brand new. What's a rerun?
What's a rerun?
Oh,
Yep, that's about to happen right here.
And then they're asking him how many TVs, and he's like 2, and they're like, "Wow, you must be rich."
No, that's a lie. Nobody has 2 TVs.
Yeah, nobody has 2
Nobody.
TVs. He's lying. And look, nowadays we have 1,
Oh,
2.
yeah.
We have 1 outside and 1 in the garage, 1 in the. Just we have like 5
I've got
TVs.
so I've got 1 in the garage. I've got 3 in this room. I've got 1 out in the backyard, 1 in the living room, 1 in Grandma's room, 1 in our bedroom, and I've got 1 out in my outside shop.
Holy cow!
New challenge accepted.
No, you don't need more TVs, Ken.
Let's see.
Do it.
Living room, bedroom. I was gonna put 1 in my bathroom. I'm
Why
not
would
sure.
you need 1 in the bathroom?
Sometimes
That would be dope. Just sitting there having a,
right.
being
Right. You can like be on Facebook taking a dump.
yeah,
watching-
no, it's called a stinker thinker. I'm just sitting there and you're just taking a stinker thinker, and those are some of the best moments in life when you can just sit there
Oh,
and
dirt. Otherwise, they just go down the toilet.
yeah,
There you go.
just pinch a loaf and enjoy the day, man.
Oh my
I could
goodness.
I could be in there for hours.
Do whatever I want. Getting all business done.
Really? Oh my goodness. Only
The
men, you
men
guys.
have taken over. The men have taken
Yes,
over.
they have. I don't know what to do, ladies. Help me out here.
That's funny. No, oh man, this movie. I can't stand how that's your name, Calvin, right? It's written all over your underwear.
Where are my pants at? Oh, well, I took them off.
Why do you
Good
keep calling
Lord.
me Calvin? Because it's
That's
all
so
written over
funny.
your underwear, Calvin.
When he first meets Doc again for the first time. Wait, don't tell me. Hold on. You're trying to make a donation to the United States Coast Guard. He looks crazy. Oh my goodness. I can't stand it. Look at him. He looks like a fool.
See, Francesca says she's got it. She knows what's going on.
Oh, it's so funny.
I lost
That's
the
so
battle. Yeah, that would be nice to Francesca
It
have
could
it.
be. Everywhere you go, you just got a little TV. You'll never miss anything. Commercial.
And then he says, "No, I'm from the future," and blah blah blah. And then Doc goes, "You know what this means? This doesn't work." Really, you got that out of this whole thing? That
Well, it was a mind reader.
You want me to make a donation to the Coast Guard Youth Auxiliary?
Oh,
He
my
said,
goodness.
"My God, do you know what this means?" No. It means that this damn thing doesn't work.
Not wait, what? You're from the future? What are you talking about? No, this means that this doesn't work because I didn't read your mind good enough.
Oh man. What a tease. I can't Doc Brown is definitely the most spunky, like just out of their character for
who
who
he's my
fit perfectly in his time.
And he's still alive in that way. I'm surprised he didn't do more movies.
Well, he had Taxi. He was the same character in Taxi.
Well, but I mean, after Back
He
to the
was great. He's
Future,
always played a great character. He's my favorite character.
I'm surprised he didn't do a lot. And Michael J. Fox, if he didn't get Parkinson's, he probably would have done even more than what he's done. I loved Michael J. Fox as an actor.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. If you exclude his Back to the Future movies, though, what do you give his next best role?
Family Ties.
Well,
Well,
besides Family Ties.
I guess that's fair. I guess you would say Family Ties from there, but is it Teen Wolf?
He had Teen Wolf.
Yeah, I love Teen Wolf.
But
It's got to be Teen Wolf, right?
He was only in the first one. He wasn't in the second one, was he?
No,
I don't think so. Maybe that was when he started getting Parkinson's, because it seems like
I
that's
don't
when
know.
he's. Because
I don't
know
know
he
how
got
old he was. He did.
I know he was pretty young when he got it, and so he might have like started slowing down on the acting. I mean, I know he still did like, was it not City Slickers, Spin City or something? He did.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in good
was really
good call. Yeah. Yeah, he
And-
did that with Charlie Sheen, right?
Yeah, and something
Yeah.
the girl something Brown or whatever.
Yeah,
I
so,
can't
mean,
remember her name. That honestly, you hidden Spin City, like that's peak Charlie Sheen too, because he was really funny in that. I don't care what you say. Spin City
I
was
think
probably his best show.
I think he would have been done more too if he didn't get diagnosed with AIDS. But I don't think. I mean, obviously, you can still
I
live a
don't think
good
that that
life.
was it. I think it was just that he was a total crackhead whenever. I
He was
mean,
too strung out on drugs.
you need to go watch his new documentary that's on Netflix. It's really good. It's a 2-episode documentary, and I believe each episode is. He talks about some crazy stuff. Like there was a movie that he did, and there was a scene where he was just falling asleep trying to do the scene, and the director's like, "All right, cut. But we're just done for the day." And he's like, "No, no, no. I want to do this. I want to do this." And he said, "Give me a cup of ice." And he took that cup of ice from the whoever and went to the bathroom, and he said he took an ice cube and he put it up his butt. And he finished the scene with an ice cube. Like that, he said, and that I was wide awake after that.
And this is
I could
Charlie
only-
Sheen.
This is Charlie Sheen, and he tells the story himself, and he's crazy, man. He finally comes all the way out about everything that he had done, everything that he was a part of, and I mean, I don't want to give it away. He makes a big confession at the end of it, so you should check it out and see it. It's really, really, really good. I know his brother, Emilio Estevez. He declined to be in the documentary, and so did his father, Martin. So
Yeah.
it hits, and he's like, I understand why they didn't want to. It makes sense and all that. But his ex-wife both of his ex-wives, a couple of his friends, and also what's his name? The other part of 2.5 Men. What's his name?
One of my favorite,
Yeah, what was that guy's name?
Ashton
I
Kutcher.
can't remember.
Oh,
No.
Matt. No, not
Yeah,
Matthew. Bob.
He looks like him.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah.
like Matthew Broderick, but I forget his real the
That's not his name, but yes, you're right. He looks exactly like him. Yeah.
One of my favorite movies with Charlie Sheen is Major League. I love that movie. The first one is the best.
He's been in a lot of really good movies. He's
Yeah.
been the star.
I think
of a lot.
I think that was his like big breakout role, you know. What was that movie where he was just like He was the bad boy on the couch, and that one girl. Was that Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Is that it?
But Charlie Sheen wasn't in that one.
No, it was a small part. He did a
Very
small part.
short. Yeah, he was in it for a short scene, just being a bad boy, trying to flirt with the girl that was with him. I believe it's Is it Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Yeah, I think
Is that it?
I think it was. I think he
I
was just like it was like a little cameo scene that he did in there.
I don't remember him in that movie. But
No, he was
I mean,
awesome.
and we
Well, he was in what Platoon as
He was
a
in
main
Platoon.
character, as well, right?
That was his first big breakthrough role. Yes.
Yeah. Charlie Sheen's been in a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, but he's also been in a lot of crap too, and uh, you know, his career is one that Hollywood will examine for forever. I mean, at his worst, he was at his worst. I mean, he was talking about doing 8 gram rocks of crack cocaine. That's insane.
Well, look at
That's
Ozzy Osbourne. All the stuff he did, and he lived till what? He was 70 some years old.
71, I believe. 71.
And he was like, and he did hardcore drugs like through his life and crazy stuff. So some people can do
Yeah,
all that and live a long life, and some people they can't.
I'm
I just,
gonna. Oh, I would hate that for me. You know, Ozzy is such a man of the people. He got off all of his pain medications that he was taking for his back, and just so that he would be lucid for that last show. He took them off about a month before that, and then he dies 2 weeks later. That's just
it's-
I don't understand. There's something supernatural to a lot of this. There's no way that's a coincidence. There's no way.
So
And
there's a documentary on Ozzy that the family actually chimes in and say it was a willing thing that he knew that by him going off it he'd be able to perform, but he also knew that he was going to die. So it was a acknowledgement that he knew that he'd be able to give his best performance because under the influence of the drugs that kept him alive, he could not perform. So
right.
he accepted the fact that he's going to die by going off of this, and that was his choice. And that was his last performance intentionally.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. He just wanted one more performance. He said he was done.
You watch him at concert doing Mama, I'm Coming Home. See him trying to jump out of the chair.
Yeah, he couldn't get up, and it just pissed him off. He's slamming the sides, and I watched that.
It almost makes you cry watching a grown-ass man knowing that this is his last performance, but yet he's so jacked up about the energy in the crowd that, you know, it was
something about it.
Forever.
To Ozzy, we miss you, bud, already.
well,
and
now Ace died. Diane Keaton died. A couple.
Yeah, Diane Keaton.
This year's
Wasn't
been
she in? Yeah, it ain't been fun. Ain't been fun at all, mate. Oh, Michael Madsen passed away earlier this year.
Well,
that was really sad.
A lot of these really good people are getting older, and that's
Michael
what happens.
Madsen was in a whole bunch of Quentin Tarantino's movies, you know. So I'm a huge fan of his, and when he died, I was really upset about that. If you don't know who he is, just go look up his face, and then you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen him in multiple things. He's been in several of Quentin Tarantino's movies. Like he was in True Romance, Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, The Hateful Eight. he he had a short point in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, I remember Michael. He was. It's just sad. 2025 is taking a lot of good people.
Yeah, and it,
It's
everyone's
not
just
over yet
getting.
either.
Yeah, and a lot of people are getting old. I mean, what's gonna kill me is like when Morgan Freeman or
Oh
Bruce
man, stop
He's
it.
knocking on heaven's
Bruce
door.
Willis is on his way out the door. Yeah,
and
yeah. Morgan
Jack
Freeman's gonna hurt pretty
Nicholson,
bad.
Jack
Jack Nicholson's
Nicholson,
gonna hurt.
and they're all really old, so it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, coming
And
up.
I mean,
They can't live forever.
no,
I
as
mean,
Ken says, no one gets out
Adam
alive.
Sandler's nearly 60.
He is not that old.
Really?
You want to bet?
Dude, we need to go back to Michigan and go to that bar. I swear I found Adam Sandler's little brother, slow little brother.
No, he would have been, if Adam Sandler's 60, he would have been like his kid, his
Adam
grandkid.
Sandler's at least
He
55.
looks like
He's at
him,
least
talks like him,
55.
he sounds like him.
I
Yeah,
believe he
it's-
was born in like 73 maybe.
Well, then he's 51. He's near Ken's age. Because Ken
Man, that
was born.
dude's old.
Ken was born in 76. And he's 48.
76.
Ken's 48.
Oh, I
And he
don't
was-
know. I'm off the. I don't know. I don't know if I'm
And
right on.
and you're like Adam Sandler, he's 60, he's gonna be dying soon, and but he's Ken's age.
No, he's over the hill, man.
Yeah, forget about him. He's out. He's expired. He's like bad.
He's
milk.
only 40. There's still a 4 in his number, so he's cool.
But he needs to stop getting hit by school buses if he wants to make it to his 50s.
I'll vote that one in.
Only small vehicles from now on, Ken.
Yeah, no school buses, and he's not allowed to have any more bicycles, ride a bicycle anymore.
It's too much.
How the hell? Like, it's big and yellow. How did you not see the thing?
No, it came from behind him. It hit him behind.
Oh, it like yacht like that.
Yeah, Ken was riding his bike, and the school bus came up from behind him.
And said, "Fuck."
It didn't see him. Like,
Yeah. They claimed the sun was in their eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's daylight. You'll have that.
you got sun visors for a reason, guy.
Exactly, and sunglasses and
Sunglasses, safety squints.
so yeah.
Fucking. And here I am. I'm basically RoboCop over here.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not more RoboCop than he is. He got lucky. All right, looks like it's riddle of the daytime.
Yeah, we'll probably go into the IMDb for all 3 of them on like whenever we review the last one.
Yeah, I forgot about the IMDb.
No, it's fine. No, I don't. I'd rather save it for the end. So let's just talk about the movies quickly. I enjoyed that. We got a lot to go over.
Okay, so the riddle for today is what kind of tree can you carry in your hand? What kind of
Palm
tree?
tree.
Yep, a palm tree. Very good.
Oh.
I was
Very
gonna say something. I was gonna say something else. Hey, I saw your thing that you were talking about your drug test. You were waiting for your drug test.
Yeah.
I know that feeling. Man,
Oh my gosh, it's like, and and they're like, I'm sorry, Miss Eager. I have to do 3 more procedures on this other guy, on this one of my patients. And I'm like, well, I gotta pee really bad, and I'm here for a drug test too. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, Miss Yeager, but we can't do it because I would have to scan your passport, and then
Passport.
well, that it's called.
Since when do you need a passport to pee?
It's called an e-passport, and
okay.
and it has all my like all the stuff that I needed,
yeah.
the information and everything. So they wouldn't let me do the drug test
I do self-checkout
until they were
Walmart.
done.
just
So
scan it
I
right
was
there.
miserable sitting there while waiting for my drug test so I could just pee. And I'm like, ugh. And I have sometimes I have difficulty peeing, so I didn't want to make. Since I had to go bad, I wanted to make sure It's not like I could go pee and then wait and drink and be able to go pee again and for the drug test. So I had to.
I'm a shy peer too. I understand. I feel your pain there because I don't know when that came about, when that started, and where I became, because it never used to be a problem for me that I remember when I was younger. I could just stand off pretty much anywhere and take a pee if I needed to. I mean, but now I need like if there is a stall open, I will just go to the stall just to pee, just because I know I feel safe in there. I don't know. Nobody's gonna come and grab me. I feel vulnerable, man. I wish there was. I wish there was urinals where like they faced like towards the door, so like I know who's coming in. I mean, it's not a thing to make eye contact, brother. It's just that your presence is known. I'm not.
Oh my God.
How you doing? I'll just give you a nice little nod, and we go up.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so next week we're gonna do Back to the Future 2. And any last words, Blake?
Hey guys, thank you for being here for this movie. This is one that's very near and dear to my heart. I love it very much. I hope that you're here for next week. We're just going to talk about the movie like we did today. No IMDb review until we get to day 3. And appreciate y'all coming in, staying loyal to the video, the chat. Look forward to it next week. This is a great series that we're into right now. So
Yes, good night.
Stay active, guys.
And remember, everyone, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And I'm looking forward to watching the rest of the series. And the quote for today comes from Heraclitus. What?
That's
Heraclitus?
I don't know what that says. I just copied it.
Okay. There's nothing permanent except change. I love that. All right, everyone. Have a great night.
There you go. That is good. I like that.
And see you next Wednesday. Bye.
See ya.